talk about the next weapon you see laying there. It's a SIRT gun, S-I-R-T. It's made by a company called SIRT, S-I-R-T. And basically, it's not a real weapon. Okay, it feels like a real weapon. It's got the same weight as a real weapon. In a lot of ways, it functions like a real weapon, with including a removable magazine. But inside the weapon, you have a laser in it. Actually, you have two lasers in it. You have a green laser and a red laser. Basically, what this laser system allows you to do is actually practice pulling the trigger and putting your sights on target and hitting a target. What's the benefit to that? Well, the benefit is you're not putting bullets down range, spending a lot of money. You can actually practice marksmanship fundamentals, which, by the way, I would argue is about 80% dry fire and 20% range fire. And you can actually practice this in the environment that you may find yourself fighting in, for example, in your home. So what you'll see here now is, what I like to do is I like to place silhouettes up around my apartment, and then just practice using a SIRT gun. Just pick it up off the counter, pick it up from the side of the bed, pull out of a drawer, and then see how fast I can come up and put the laser on the target and squeeze. So I'm actually training for combat in my own residence, in my own home. If that, at least if I was ever confronted with a real threat, at least I know the ranges, and I've got a pretty good chance of hitting my target the first time every time. And not only that, it allows me to think about other issues with this type of with firearms use. For example, as I'm training, I realize that if I miss that target, that laser prints on the wall. What's on the other side of that wall? Well, probably my next door neighbor. So I have to think about things like that if I miss, okay, in and around the apartment area. So it actually helps me again cultivate a better strategic mindset for self-defense with a firearm in the home. Again, training, can't say enough for it. Again, as I mentioned a moment ago, firearms training really is 80% dry fire, meaning you're not actually putting rounds on range. You got to work the fundamentals. And so this is a good tool for that. In fact, this company also makes a bolt carrier insert that has a laser in it for an AR-15. So you can actually insert it into an AR-15, rendering the AR-15 inert. But basically what happens is the laser actually shoots or beams through the barrel. So really cool tool, because you can now practice with an AR-15 in your home environment with the laser. The other thing I like about that particular system is I can actually basically zero my rifle using the laser. Okay, so because when I know that laser is coming out of the barrel and it's printing on the wall, that everything's aligned, and then all I have to do is adjust my sights so that it prints or that it overlays the dot wherever I want it at whatever range. So again, which weapons do we select? Well, it's really up to you. At the end of the day, there's smaller weapons you can carry, smaller calibers. It just depends on your needs and what you carry. I like to carry my 45 most of the time, whether I'm wearing shorts or tucked in t-shirt or whatever I'm wearing. And if I'm wearing a larger coat or something like that, a suit coat, I'll probably carry my Glock, either my Glock 19 or my Glock 17, usually the 19. So as far as the caliber is concerned, again, it really comes down to shot placement. Everybody argues about the different calibers, blah, blah, blah. But the reality is, if I shoot you in the head with a 9mm and I shoot you in the head with a 45, both of them are going to kill you. It really comes down to shot placement. So, again, range time. Now, there are some, if you have a 45, you can see some of the bullets that are laid out here. I have some 45 rounds here, and some of them are hollow point, semi-jacketed hollow point, lead bullets. Then you have completely copper jacket 230 grain bullets. And then we also have some other self-defense rounds, which are actually made by a company called Oath Ammo. These rounds actually splay out once they once they penetrate about 3 inches of tissue, they splay out in this star shape. So you can see the 45 has quite a few prongs, whereas the 9mm only has 4. But either way, when that's ripping through your body at about 10 inches deep, it's gonna create a serious wound cavity that will probably disable, as a minimum. It'll probably disable somebody, but more likely will kill them. I have some a 38 caliber. Or a 380 bullet laying here also that you can compare to the size of the other ones. Some people like to carry a 380 for self-defense. I do as well at times, but I'm old school and I just prefer the bigger caliber weapons.